Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to share with you all my tips and tricks on visiting Pawhuska, Oklahoma and the Pioneer Woman. Let's start with lodging. In Pawhuska, you can stay at the boarding house, which is owned by the Pioneer Woman, or there is another hotel in the city of Pawhuska and several Airbnbs around that location. For my family, we stayed in an Airbnb, but we stayed outside of the city of Tulsa, so we could kind of make it a weekend trip. We spent one day in Pawhuska, and we also spent time doing things in Tulsa. So it was kind of fun to do both. Next, let's talk food. If you want to eat at the Mercantile restaurant, I highly recommend that you get there as early as possible. We arrived there at 9 a.m. and we still had an hour wait to get into the restaurant. While this is okay for some people because you can look around the Mercantile and other places around town if you wanted to, if you don't want to wait, I recommend getting there even earlier than we did. Now, we did go on a Saturday, so it was maybe busier than other times, but I still recommend getting there early so you don't have a long wait time. One of the neat things, though, that the Pioneer Woman restaurants do is provide you a link to a list that shows you where you are in line and your wait time. It also shows you the number of people in the parties that are waiting ahead of you. If you don't want to wait and eat at the Mercantile restaurant, you can also go upstairs and eat at the bakery. For this one, you just have to wait in line to purchase the bakery items, and then you can sit and eat at any of the tables that are upstairs. There are a lot of the same items at the bakery that you might find at the restaurant, but not the meals that you would find at the restaurant. One of the fun aspects of eating at the restaurant is that their tea and their lemonade is only 25 cents and free refills. If you want to add a flavor to your lemonade, it jumps the price up to only $1.25. If you were to get the lemonade at maybe another restaurant that was in town, like the pizza restaurant or the bakery upstairs, the price is more than what you would pay at the Mercantile restaurant. So it's kind of a special little thing for going to the Mercantile restaurant that you get to enjoy that for that reduced price. Secondly, if you want a great lunch or dinner spot, I highly recommend P-Town Pizza. This is also owned by the Pioneer Woman, and it is her pizza shop. Again, we went on a Saturday, and we were there and noticed that it kind of slowed down around 4 p.m. So it would be great for a late lunch or early dinner if you didn't want the long wait time that you're going to get around the lunch and dinner hours. And let me just tell you, the pizza was delicious. If you're looking for a souvenir, the Mercantile has a great shop that you can shop around in that has t-shirts, Pioneer Woman merchandise, and many other fun things to look at. You can also find her collection at the Pioneer Woman Collection store right next to the Mercantile, and other fun things like Charlie dogs and things from the sweet shop and P-Town Pizza as well, if you want to check those out. There are many options for buying gifts and souvenirs all throughout town. In case you're wondering where bathrooms are located throughout town, you can find bathrooms at the Mercantile, P-Town Pizza, and the Lodge if you chose to go visit the Lodge. In the Mercantile, the downstairs bathrooms have more stalls, but if you want to go maybe to an area that's a little less traveled, I would suggest going upstairs where the bakery is, where they have fewer stalls, but it wasn't ever very busy. There were also bathrooms available at the Lodge when we went to visit. Okay, so let's talk about visiting the Lodge. To visit the Lodge, you have to find an employee at the Mercantile and ask for a ticket. You don't need one per person, you just need one per car. With this, they will also give you the directions on how to go out and visit the Lodge. You can't find this online. You do have to ask an employee while you're at the Mercantile to find out how to get out to the Lodge to take a self-guided tour at the Lodge. You will want to make sure that you check out the website ahead of time to make sure you are going on a day that you can go do a self-guided tour, because there are specific dates that you can do it. You cannot go anytime you want. And just a real quick tip, you are not allowed to bring any dogs with you to the Lodge. Not only into the Lodge, but also in your car. So make sure you have no dogs with you if you are going to go visit the Lodge. When you get to the Lodge, there are people there to welcome you, and if you have any questions, are there to help answer those questions so you can enjoy your visit. And again, like I said, there are also bathrooms out of the Lodge if you were to need a bathroom. And one more thing I wanted to mention, if you're visiting Pawhuska, you might want to take a little trip over to the Swinging Bridge. It's something that people don't always know to go visit, and it's just a fun thing to do if you want something extra to do, maybe while you're waiting for dinner or lunch, or just to have fun. For this, we ended up walking to the bridge because it's not very far from the Mercantile, but some people chose to drive as well if that is what works best for you. If it makes you a little nervous to cross a bridge like this, I highly recommend that you cross when there are no other people on the bridge, because the bridge does swing more the more people who are on the bridge, and the wind also can affect that as well. So go at a time when there are not very many people, or what we did was wait on the side while people crossed the bridge until it was clear to go and it was just our party. But again, it's just a fun extra thing to do if you're in town. Okay guys, those are my tips on visiting the Pioneer Woman and Pawhuska. If you have any other great tips and tricks, leave them in the comments and let me know how your trip to the Pioneer Woman went. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.